She disappeared from the market. Adrian searched everywhere until he found her standing before the palace gates, roses in hand, eyes cold as winter. "Why didn't you tell me?" he pleaded. "Would it have changed the blood on your crown?" she asked. He reached for her hand. She stepped back. Love cannot bloom where the roots are soaked in ashes. Days later, the queen summoned her spies. Rumors had reached the throne that the prince had fallen for a flower girl. They followed her. They saw her hidden garden. They saw the royal pendant in her hand. "Bring her to me," the queen ordered. Alive. That night, Lily entered the palace herself, disguised as a maid delivering bouquets for the royal feast. Her hands were steady, her heart in storm. And among the roses she carried, one was laced with truth, a single poisoned bloom left outside the king's chamber door. Not to kill, but to remind. The next morning, the king fell ill. Lily was seized. Accused of witchcraft, of poisoning the royal family. "Did you attempt to harm the crown?" the judge demanded. "No," she said quietly. "I only wanted them to feel what harm feels like." Gasps rippled through the court. Adrian stepped forward. "She's no witch," he shouted. "She's the only one brave enough to tell the truth." But the queen's order was final. "She will hang at dawn." Adrian broke free, rushing to her. Lily smiled faintly, even as chains bit into her wrists. "You must let them think I'm guilty," she whispered. "Or they'll kill you too." He tried to speak, but she pressed something into his palm, the dried rose she had hidden against her heart. "When the blood remembers, forgive it." She was taken away. By dawn, her cell was empty. No body. No blood. Only the rose, and that same ribbon. Now back to the courtyard, the night where it all began. The guard's blade still pressed against her throat. Adrian's voice shook. "Tell me the truth, Lily." Tears glistened down her face. "I did it, Adrian," she whispered. "I left the poisoned rose. I wanted your father to feel what he made me feel. I wanted the pain to live in the palace, not just in my heart." Adrian's chest rose and fell. "You could have told me. And if I had," she asked, "would you still have loved me, knowing I wanted your father to suffer?" Silence. Rain fell harder. He dropped his sword and whispered, "I would have loved you anyway." But when he looked up, she was already gone,